Hey kids, this is John Karabi from the Dead Daisies, and you, my friends, are watching CMS TV. Turn it up.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Ow!
I'm trying
so
to
bad,
just make
man.
humor, man.
Well, that's the thing is that I try too. You know, I was driving the other day. I was telling my wife and her sister that, yeah, I can drive a car, but the problem is like I need an extra car seat for my balls.
Either that or you got to sit a little forward so that your balls are hanging off and not.
Well, that's kind of what I got to do. Otherwise, I'm sitting on them, and then that's no good.
Yeah, that's the
And,
worst.
You know, my daughter got a job at Kings Island. God
Okay.
bless her, dude. She's gonna have fun. That'll be great. I said, "Do I get a discount?" She's like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, the problem is I can't go on a roller coaster with anybody because I'm going to need my balls in a sidecar."
You gotta go
Or
to
imagine
local-
being kicked off a ride saying, "I'm sorry, sir, we can't get the seatbelt down because your balls are too big."
Sir, we can't secure you because your balls are in the way.
Yeah, it's not because you're fat. It's just because you get these ginormous ball sack down here that is not going to fit on this ride. Is that going to? I want to see the rule on that on the sign next to the ride now. A
It'll be the
specific
Seth
rule
rule.
because of me, the Seth rule.
The Seth Rule.
You must be 5'5" to ride this ride, and a ball sack less than
Yeah, balls can
16
be no
inches.
more than 4 inches across by 2 inches down.
Ball sack must weigh less than 13 pounds.
Sir, I need you to step over here, please.
You're gonna need to try
Pulls
the
out a
seat.
ruler, goes to your nuts. Sorry, sir, these are 5.5 inches.
You're gonna need to try the seat, sir. Sit down. Everybody's staring at you, big balls hanging out. But it's terrible, dude. It really is. It's so because it is funny. Tomorrow I am going. Look,
A year from now, we will laugh and laugh
all
and
right,
laugh about
unless
this.
it doesn't go away, which I'm not
Oh,
going to be
it's
laughing
going
then.
away. It's gonna go away.
I mean, I told you earlier today. I just want them to amputate my balls, dude. If we're going to amputate anything on me now, let's go with the balls. Amputate them. Get them off of here. What do I need them for?
Mm-hmm.
But I was talking to, so I am going to go to work tomorrow, and I think I have a plan
Mm-hmm.
that can help me.
Right.
So Jake came over today, Jake Underwood show, which I'll be doing tomorrow, God willing, 14:20, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Came over today, and I got, I have a scooter. I do have like a mobility scooter because of the leg issue already.
Sure.
And so
Is this the electric one or the one leg one?
I'm sorry?
The scooter. Is it the electric one that just like you sit on like at a Walmart or whatever? Or is it the kind with one leg that you kind of push?
No, it's just an electric scooter.
Okay.
I spent like $1,200 on the scooter.
I was going to say, probably not cheap.
And so, now I'm going to look like Cartman in every South Park thing and, riding around on his scooter because he's fat and whatever. So now, not only do I have to ride the scooter because I'm fat and I have one leg, but because I have ginormous fucking balls. And so Jake came over today, and this poor guy, man, I love this kid. I mean, he's like really, truly one of my dearest, closest friends.
Sure.
Was there for me when I got my leg chopped off. He was there all the time in the hospital.
Right.
And then when he found out he was going to be doing his show, and, he didn't know that Bob was going to get fired, but, whatever. He got the job, and got to move on from there. He made sure that I was part of it.
Sure.
He wanted me to be a part of it. And he was there for me all the time. So he's a good friend. He was there for me last night. We'll get into that in just a few.
Okay.
So he comes over. He's wearing his suit still from, work. And he's folding up this big-ass scooter and lifting it up into the backseat of the car. And we got it in there, thank God. And it's really pretty easy to, put together. Just plop the seat back on and then unfold it and twist the knob, tighten it up, and I can... Now, my plan is to get in the car, drive to work. He's going to come out, help me get the scooter out, set it up so I can just stand up out of the car and plop down to the scooter. And I'm just going to drive it into the studio.
Right.
Do the show for 4 hours or whatever, 3.5 hours, 3 hours. And then I'm going to drive on back to the car. He's going to stick in the back seat, and I'm going to come home and do the rest of my work from home because I got my laptop set up and everything. I'm ready to go.
Sure.
So I can do all the other stuff, booking guests and everything else I do from home. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to give it a go because I need to get paid.
Yeah, I hear
I can't keep doing this.
I hear you.
So we'll see how it goes.
Does your scooter have one of those little baskets on the front, like to carry shit?
I have a basket in the front and back, dude.
Well, maybe you turn the basket around to carry your balls.
I can put my balls in the basket.
In the basket. It'd be like a little massage when you're steering.
The problem is it might weigh the scooter down in the front. And I might tip over.
Front wheeling.
I didn't try getting on the scooter until today.
Yeah.
So I'm out there in my sweatpants and Jake's there and I'm trying to maneuver. Now, in a twist of fate, and the good news is I have one leg that's fake. So I can take it off and sit up there and maneuver and put my leg back on and I'm actually good to go. But my life cannot get any more embarrassing than it is right now, dude.
Well, maybe that's the lesson. If you're
one-legged, fat, big, bald guy.
Look, maybe that is the lesson. And I don't want to turn all spiritual because I'm not that guy, but maybe the lesson is that you have to learn to better accept the humility of what's going on in your life. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks here, but
well, then my question is, you get celebrities and stars that are nothing but pigs and horrible people because of their fame and their fortune. Mm-hmm. I don't think I'm like that at all.
No.
And I have no fame or fortune. Certainly no fortune.
So, no.
And very little fame.
Sure.
So I'm not like a egotistical scumbag. I've always considered myself a very humble kind of guy, but I don't understand the message. I really don't. I don't understand God's message in doing this to me.
Well, the message could very well just be that this existence, this here, earthly existence from now till we're 60, 70, 80, whatever it is when we drop dead, maybe this is not the important part. If you are spiritual, then you're led to believe that this is just kind of the warm up to the better shit. So maybe this is your lesson to, be the best you can and not worry about this part because this part's not the important part. The important part is after you drop dead.
Yeah, I get a lot of text. Could be. I mean, get that medium on, ask her why this is happening.
Right.
Go, well, we had her on. Why didn't she warn me of this?
No, she said everything was going to be better. We're going to do
great. The show's going to blow up. Yeah. Not my balls.
Maybe she would got a little misreading there.
We need an AI song about Seth's balls. Keep losing weight and the balls will look even bigger. Does your cat still has front claws? No.
Ouch. Do you really want
It's
your
only
cat
up from
clawing
here,
at your
man.
ball-
I hope so.
Do you really want your cat clawing at your ball sack?
If it'll get rid of it, yes.
Hey, you. Why are you watching this with commercials? Go commercial free and unlock exclusive content. Become a VIP today on Locals, Substack, or Rumble Premium. Stop waiting.
I hear that.
Dude,
I
if my
just can't
balls are a
believe
scratching
that
post for my cat, more power to him.
I have a hard time believing in 5 weeks they could do nothing.
Yes.
I have a hard time, and I'm not blaming you. I'm saying I know you've been to the doctor a few times. I don't understand why
I'm not seeing
why-
it. There we go.
I don't understand why the medical people can't do something. That just seems suspicious to me that this is the only time I've ever heard of in my entire life where they didn't have something to take down the swelling.
Yeah, no. Well, that was weird. Did it kick everybody off?
No, just you. I was still here. I saw you fade and come back, but
That was
maybe
weird.
God doesn't like you talking about this.
I guess. I mean, look at this. What the hell did I do to deserve this? And that's what I keep asking God, like every night, like saying, you got to tell me something. You got to just tell me why. And then I'm more than happy to apologize. I'm more than happy to, do whatever penance I need to do. I need whatever you want me to do to make up for the garbage that I did. Happy to do it.
You know what, man? And I've had a zillion years to think about this kind of shit because I was a bad guy before I got smoked. I definitely was a bad guy. Fighting, drugs,
Right.
Fucking married women. I did every bad thing you could do. And every bad thing that I could do, that I did. And, I didn't kill anybody. I didn't rape anybody. I didn't do the real bad stuff. I didn't rape any kids. But when you look at the fact that I was a pretty bad individual, I still can't, 33 years later or whatever it's been, I can't look at my burn accident and come up with a rationale of I did something that warranted that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes we just don't understand. Sometimes, and again, if you're a spiritual person, then sometimes you just don't understand. They always have the God does things in mysterious ways thing.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in religion, then you certainly understand better that shit just happens.
That time being swollen can't be good for the heart. Well, I mean, look, I went to the emergency room. I had CT scans done. I had ultrasounds done. I had all the blood work and piss work and everything else you could possibly have done. They didn't tell me that there was anything wrong with my heart.
Right.
I was there in the hospital last February, and they did all kind of like heart scans and all kind of different things for other issues that I had.
Right. Do you even want to answer that?
Can you still get it because of the balls? I'll be honest with you, I haven't even tried. I mean, I've been completely asexual for the past because I'm not even gonna,
There's no morning wood or any of that kind of shit.
No, there's nothing, dude. It's
There's a fresh cantaloupe in the morning, but not the kind you want.
right. Sometimes the test is truly a test.
See, I think Bob's a little more spiritual than me
Why?
because he's more of a believer, and that's fine. I'm not saying that either one is bad.
Dude, I am a believer, and I spent many time praying over this, and then I feel selfish because then, as soon as I start praying for, like, why is this happening to me? Then all of a sudden I see a St. Jude commercial, and I feel like a piece of shit because there's, parents out there dealing with their kids dying of cancer.
Right. Or that little kid that's all fucked up saying, "Hey, just send up $30 and I'll send you a blanket."
Right.
Isn't that St. Jude's?
Yeah.
Or whatever that is.
But it's a nightmare, dude. And I just want it to go away, and it's just
Oh yeah.
It is beyond frustrating, but I have to work. I have to make some kind of money.
Dude, I
And
say
hope that I
this all
don't
the
die
time.
in the process, I guess. One guy says I'm going to die.
You're not gonna die. I say this to people all the time because people always, when they talk to me about my burn accident, I just did this podcast last week for the Phoenix Society, and they did a pretty long interview with me about my burn accident. And the girl asked me in the interview, one of the questions that she asked me was, how do I explain it to regular people? And I told her, I said, I don't, because they don't understand anyway. So it doesn't make any difference to explain to them. But then I told the same thing. I know I've said it on the show. I know I've said it to you personally. When you're going through something, anything, broken arm, swollen balls, burns, lost leg, whatever it is, it's all consuming. It consumes every bit of your day, your night, your attention, your life. I guarantee you for 5 weeks, you have not gone 3 minutes without thinking about your balls.
Oh, of course.
You probably in your brain feel like a fucking weird sicko X videos watcher because you got this weird fucking ball fetish in your brain now.
It beyond bad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But it's going to stay this way until it's done. And then when it's done, you won't think about it. It's not like when it's done, you're going to spend the next year going, oh my God, I can't believe what happened to my balls 6 months ago. You'll move past it. Yes, don't you think?
I would assume, yeah. Seth can't be the first person to have a watermelon side ball sack. I mean, look, I asked one of the urologists, I said, is this like the worst you've ever seen?
Yeah.
And he said, no.
Great.
I'm like, okay, well, so it gets worse. I mean, what do you want? What can I do? Nothing.
Nothing.
And
And it could be worse. It could be, as much as you don't want to hear that, it could be worse. They could be so swollen that they start splitting.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Or they pull apart from the
the
little cable that connects to the ball. If the ball gets wedged in the wrong place, it could pull it apart.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. It could be worse. Maybe that's the lesson: is no matter how bad it is, it's not as bad as it could be. So I don't know. I mean, I'm just throwing ideas, but
so now, like, fast forward to last night.
Yes.
So, like I said, I haven't been working, and I need to make money. And so, my wife and I do the DoorDash thing on the side to begin with,
Right.
But need to get some done because literally she hasn't been doing it. She's been taking care of me for a month, and I haven't been able to get in the car for a month.
Right.
And so finally now I'm getting into the car and I'm driving at least. And so we said, okay, we got to get back out there and start making some money. Try to make up some of this lost cash.
Sure.
Because we've lost a lot. Of money.
Yeah, 5 weeks unemployed. That's a lot.
And so we get in the car, we get our first order, drop it off, whatever, like $10, whatever. Next one's like $11. Like, all right, sweet. We're on a roll here. So this is like $5.25. We pick up an order. We're driving out to North Royalton.
Right.
Get there 5:30, 5:32, I think it was when we got to this house. Again, long driveway, North Royalton, off of State Road. Pull up to the house. It's a nice house, but kind of reminds you like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of house.
Right.
And so it's a little creepy, but pull the back and this, got sheds and it's got, heavy equipment, all this kind of stuff, and a lot of wood piles everywhere. Like a chicken coop, and then they got like wolves for dogs and stuff. And
Right.
I did not forget how to drive. I'm getting there, Charlie. And so we got to make up cash.
Sure.
And so I'm like, all right. So we drive to this house, got ice cream. Wife gets out of the car. She goes to the door, puts it down, whatever. And I say, hey, this driveway is really long, so I'm not going to back out of here. It's kind of a long, kind of not windy, but just kind of, it's a little bumpy and stuff, long driveway. So I'm just going to turn around in the backyard and then back up and go down straight out on the state road.
Okay.
I pull into this spot that looks like a piece of yard. There's a car on the other part of the grass, and I pull into this grassy area right next to the chicken coop and stuff. And
Sure.
it wasn't 30 seconds before all of a sudden the car just sinks right in the mud. Now, most likely my balls are what weighed our car down and sunk into the mud. But how to
Was
get
it the
in?
front? Was it the front driver's wheel that got stuck?
Well, yeah, I'll get there. So Heather gets in the car, and I'm like, all right, let's back out of here. And I start backing out. Not happening, dude.
Right.
All of a sudden, the front tires are just spinning like crazy, like I'm sitting on ice.
Great.
And my poor wife is freaking out. She's trying everything, dude. We were sitting there and trying everything we could to get out of this damn driveway,
Right.
out of this mud, and it just wasn't happening. I mean, she's getting clothes from like the trunk, like old coats and stuff, and trying to put underneath the tires to see if we could like at least gain some kind of traction to get out of that.
Meanwhile, that shit's shooting right out.
Yeah, and I'm hitting chickens with mud, and I'm gonna like, and then my poor wife, she's like, okay, I'm gonna try to push. Now I can't get out.
Yeah.
I open up my door, and literally the mud is up to the lip of the door where I'm sitting.
Oh no.
That's how deep it is. Now, not only can I not get out because I got one leg and a prosthetic,
Right.
and that would be screwed. But my balls would literally hit the mud if I try to get out of the damn car. So she's trying her best to push, and she's trying everything. She keeps yelling at me, "Try turn it this way, turn it this way." Next thing you know, the mud is spraying on her. Like literally, she got sprayed right in her face with a big thing of mud.
Man.
She's trying to shovel her way out of it. I mean, it was the most insane thing ever.
Right.
And we go to the door. The owners of the place weren't there, or they weren't home yet. And so we had no way to get a hold of them.
Sure.
And now I'm just sitting there like, what the hell am I going to do?
Right.
So I called a tow truck that said it was going to be like an hour and 20 minutes or something like that to get there. And it was going to be $160.
Right.
Now, the reason I'm working anyways is because I don't have any money.
Right. Sure.
Because I've been off for a month.
Sure.
And so I wasn't going to do that. And who else did I call?
Called me.
I called you, but there was nothing you were going to do. I was just telling you the story.
You were telling me to, dude, and I have to apologize to you and Heather. You called me up. I was so stoned.
I thought so, but I wasn't going to ask.
I had not slept the night before. I just didn't get any sleep. So I had laid down around 6 o'clock and I took a full gummy, which I normally take a half, but I just really wanted to sleep really bad. So I take this gummy and you called me at what, about 7, I guess it was, like 7 o'clock.
It was before that, 6:30.
And I kid you not, I kept muting the phone and slapping myself in the face like, come on, man, wake up. Seth needs some help here. Get with it. And I was trying to get with it and I couldn't. I hope that I didn't leave you stranded, but I couldn't.
I think you were like, well, that sucks, man.
I was in between. I had woken up from a dead sleep, plus I was stoned. It just was not good.
And I was like, well, and I said, well, at least I got something else to talk about on the show tomorrow. You're like, yep. And I was like, all right, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Sorry.
What are we going to do anyways?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I could have come out there and got you or something if I wasn't hammered.
And so finally I'm like, dude, I didn't want to call the poor guy. First I called Jake just because none of the owners showed up, right?
Right.
He seemed like a nice enough guy, but he's like got heavy equipment. He's moving around and doing this and doing that. And he was going to try to winch it out.
Right.
But he said that there was nothing to tie it onto other than the axle. And he didn't want to break my axle trying to get me out of the damn mud.
That's all you need now.
So now I'm thinking, okay, my wife is out of the car and I can't get out. And there's this guy that I don't know.
Right.
Wandering around. I mean, what's he going to do, dude? I mean, he could like rape and kill us. I mean, I'm not saying he's like that kind of guy. I mean, he wasn't, obviously.
Yeah. But
I don't know
been one of those farm situations.
Right. And so I called Jake. Jake came out just to be like a guy to kind of stand there and be there and
sure. Mm-hmm.
And just some company of people that I know. And then I had to call Charlie.
Right.
A politically incorrect mechanic. Charlie's Auto in Lakewood.
Yes.
Now, notice I said Lakewood. Mm-hmm. And I'm in North Royalton in the boony farm area of North Royalton.
Right. That's what, 20, 30 miles.
So there's no way he's getting there anytime quick. He was already in the middle of a job, dude.
Right.
And so he's like, it's going to be a while before I get out there. I'm like, okay, it's fine. And I kept trying to dig out of there and kept trying to slam on the gas to get out. And dude, I was so happy that I called the guy that had guns. I was like, when Charlie gets here, I know that I'm safe.
As long as the owner didn't have guns.
Well, I don't know, but I mean, that's that kind of area out there. I mean,
hobble your ass over here, Lefty. Let's go.
And then, of course, my wife tells the guy when he gets here, makes a mistake. Just to let you know, my husband's like disabled. He's an amputee.
Oh,
no. I'm like, don't tell him this.
No.
Now he could drag you in the house by your hair and rape and murder you, and there's nothing that I can do, and he knows this.
That's the excuse has to be, can you get us pulled out of here? My husband's late for his black belt
Right.
his black belt tryout or whatever.
Yes, his spot at the shooting range is going to expire in an hour. He needs to get there now.
Yeah, he's got all the axes for the axe throwing all sharpened up, ready to go.
Right. Something. No.
Something.
He's a disabled amputee. He can't get out of the car, and most likely he's going to piss himself because he's got ginormous balls, and it's a big problem.
If you just run 500 feet, it'll take him an hour to catch up.
Yeah,
so
he's
if you
never
want
going
to
to
drag me
get
by
out
my
of the
hair,
car.
yeah. If you just
And
want
when
to
he
drag
does-
me in the house and lock the door, you could rape me for hours before he
Right.
gets here.
He's going to slip on his piss and the mud and everything else, and you're fine. Do whatever you want to do to me.
Jesus. Oh man.
So it was a nightmare. And literally, so Charlie comes out. Thank you so much, Charlie. And if anybody needs anything, Charlie's Auto Repair is the place to go. The guy is not only good with cars, but he's a good person.
Right.
Maybe the guy was gay and could have helped you with your balls. No, he had a girlfriend. And so Charlie drove all the way from Lakewood, put on everything that he had to do, and drove all the way out from there and came down to North Royalton.
Nice.
And he backed his truck up, and after he got there, within not even 10 minutes, we were out.
Right.
But we were stuck in that driveway from 5:32 until after 7:30.
Did you at least get a good tip from the guy?
Now, dude, a tip. I tore his entire yard up. When we finally got out of there and I looked at the damage that was done from my car, I mean, it had to be at least a foot deep. Charlie,
Oh, man.
if you're listening, at least a foot deep
Oh my God.
of tread that I just destroyed.
Sure, he's
And-
filing his lawsuit today at DoorDash. Not at you, at DoorDash.
Yeah, but I mean, I apologize. He couldn't believe, and his wife or his girlfriend had sent a text earlier to us saying, because we texted her and said the text message disappeared after a while, so we got a hold of her for like a minute and said, "Hey, we're stuck in your driveway," and we got a response just saying, "I don't care about the yard. Do whatever you got to do to get out."
Okay.
Well, we did whatever we wanted to do to your yard, but we sure as hell did not get out of there.
Right.
But it was cool that Charlie came all the way from Lakewood to drag us out of that hole for 2 hours. We sat there and ended up making $20 for the entire night.
Which is a
I'm telling you, it
loss.
was like a foot deep
Which is a loss just on the gas alone.
on the gas alone. And then imagine about the gas I spent, drilling the gas trying to get out of
the
that
car.
hole.
You probably burned a quarter tank just revving the car.
And then I kept telling Heather, I was like, dude, we can't just keep doing this.
Right.
We're going to blow the tires. We're going to blow the engine. Something bad's going to happen
Mm-hmm.
if we keep just drilling the gas trying to get out of this damn hole.
Yeah, or drop the transmission as you're going
Something.
reverse and forward and reverse and forward.
Which I kept doing nonstop.
Of course.
And of course, I got hand controls, dude. So it's like I'm revving it this way, revving it that way. It was just, there's no good scenario that could have come out of that last night, other than Charlie.
Instead of getting paid, you got a bill for yard repair.
It was bad, man. I feel really bad that his yard was that fucked up after we left because it was really, really bad. Happy to help. We got to get back to work. Talk to you guys later. Later, Charlie.
Charlie's good.
Charlie's Auto Repair in Lakewood. Make sure you call him with all your car repair needs.
I actually have a car repair need for Charlie. I need to finally get my exhaust done on my car.
Get more metal in your inbox. The Classic Metal Show is on Substack. Listen or watch for free or subscribe for VIP exclusive content. Find us at cmspn.substack.com.
Net negative night for sure. Yeah, it was without a doubt.
Yeah, no question on
And
that.
especially because I had to give Charlie something for coming all the way out there
Of
and everything.
course, yeah. Can't just say, "Hey, thanks, buddy. See you
Yeah.
later."
Now, don't get me wrong. He wasn't asking for anything
No,
because he's my
still.
friend. But I'm not.
But you still
I
feel
couldn't.
like
I can't
a
do
dick.
that.
You
Yeah.
still feel, look, I've called people for rides at the bar just because I'm fucked up, and you got to give them something. No matter how fucked up I am, I still could reach in my pocket and say, "Here's 20, or let me buy you dinner tomorrow or something." You got to do something if they go the extra mile. Now, me, I went the minimum mile yesterday. You don't owe me anything.
That's a good one. Help, we're stuck. My husband is handicapped. Sounds like sort of a porno movie.
So right.
Yeah, it does, dude.
Well, come
Nothing
on,
that I would
come on,
enjoy.
Come on into the bedroom, and you can earn your way to get unstuck.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Your
What a
silly
night.
handicapped husband is in the car. You want to get out of there?
I'm gonna bang you against the window so he can see your fucking
watch.
cheek hitting the window. And he can't do shit about it.
What's he gonna do?
I'm gonna
It's so
prop
true,
I'm
dude.
gonna prop your chin up on his fucking on his prosthetic.
He could have done it on the trunk of the car, dude. There's nothing I
Yeah,
could
and
have
you
done.
weren't gonna do shit except going, "I'm sorry, Heather. I'm sorry."
Sorry. And if I would have honked the horn, dude, it was so far in the back from off the street, nobody would have even known that it was like, forget about it.
You'd have just been sitting there going, "Can you hurry it up? I really don't want to watch
Yeah,
this."
Like,
Just nut.
I was like, I thought my balls maybe actually would have helped us dig into the mud a little bit and get out. But
Nope.
no,
Wow.
fucking nightmare.
What a night for you.
Yeah.
Well, it's going around, man. It's definitely, my story is not nearly as bad as your story. Your story is horrendous. But I have the same kind of story as you do, which is if it can go wrong, this is the time that it will go wrong. Now, as I've made very clear, I work from home, right?
Yes.
And one of the things that I do while I'm working almost all the time is watch TV. Like I have a TV on. Maybe I'm not watching it all the time, but I always have like the Law and Order channel on Zumo or Plex or whatever playing. Something is always on in the background. And I'm usually working. So one show that I have been really addicted to here this season is the new Fear Factor with Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah.
It's just excellent. If you have not watched it, it's available for free on Tubi, so you don't even have to have a subscription to wherever the hell it would be. I think it would probably be,
Hulu, I think.
yeah, whatever. I don't know what network it actually airs on, but it's on Tubi for free. So it is one of my highlights of my dismal and lousy existence lately. Is that Fear Factor, because I'm really enjoying it. It's just been a really good season. So I'm watching, the episodes are like 45 minutes long. They get right to the final challenge, right? They're doing the final challenge, and they have to do some shit where they got to get a disc out of a plate of horrendous, like Limburger cheese that's covered with maggots, like living maggots. Fucking gross. It's terrible. So they're fighting for it. The two guys are fighting. They have to dig their face in this shit with all the maggots and everything. They have to get four of these little coins. They get right to it. Who's gonna win? TV fucking dies. Completely
Of course it
dies.
does.
So I do all the bullshit. I unplug it. I plug it back in. Then I unplug it and I wait a half hour. Then I do all the manual power reset horseshit. Nothing. So just,
Dude.
at a time when I really don't have the money either to be throwing money around, yet again, I got an expense. And I work literally, I know it sounds like it's not really a business expense, and I get that, but I can't work without it. I literally cannot focus in a quiet room. So my choices end up being listen to music, which I'm already bored of because I've been doing a lot of interviews, or get a new TV. So I got a new TV. And I actually already got here. That's
Really?
what's crazy. Yeah. You want to talk? I'm going to give a shameless plug to a company that has more money than God and doesn't need it. But thank you, Walmart, for taking care of me with my Walmart Plus subscription. My Walmart Plus subscription, I ordered the TV, and they delivered it in under an hour. Under an hour. I got a brand new 55-inch TCL Google blah, 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 whatever.
Seth Williams 32 on Venmo. If you want to help out to any of our horrific expenses that are going on.
Just help Seth. I'm okay. I'll live. But help Seth out here, please. Come on, people.
In the past 2 nights, when I went to DoorDash to make up money from not working over a month, I made $20.
Yeah, come on.
Dollars.
Everybody that's listening right now, just $2. I'm not even going to ask for $5. $2. Seth Williams 32 at Venmo. $2.
So I started watching that Fear Factor.
Yeah.
And the only thing I didn't like about it,
Uh-huh.
because I think it's great. I think Knoxville's great.
He's funny, man.
He is. He's really good. But why does it they have to do this thing now where everybody has to live together? I mean, I liked the original with
I'm going to be
What's his
honest. I
nuts?
like it. I
Joe
like
Rogan?
it better. I like it better.
because they just brought on 6, 8 contestants, whatever, and they fought it out for an hour, and then it was over, and then another 8 contestants the next time. These people are like living together and stuff.
Yeah, which has made it better because now you get they're all scheming to eliminate each other, which is great. So you've got and I've never watched Survivor, but I'm aware of
What
it.
does that kind of feel?
It's got that whole, well, we got to partner with this guy, but we're secretly talking to this guy and we're working out a plan of attack because of the eliminations, and you figure out who's weak by talking to them under the guys that you're their ally, and then you turn on them. I like it. I mean, I don't know how many you watched. I
watched a few of them, and there was one guy who was just a ginormous dick.
Yeah, Zach.
And he made me not want to watch the show because he was just fucking mean to
Yeah, he's a total dick.
Yeah, he's just mean. He's just not a nice person.
Everybody hates him. I hate him. I think everybody watching hates him.
Yeah.
And I mean,
he's good at challenges and stuff.
He's great at the game, but but again, that leads back to what you were saying before. He's such an asshole that he's alienated everybody in the house. So he gets, when they get to the final round where it's the elimination part.
Yeah.
I mean, today was, I think, number 7 or 8 or whatever, episode 7 or 8. He's been in every challenge. Today was the first one he wasn't in the final challenge. I mean, they hate him. They hate him. And he's and again, I've never watched a minute of Survivor, but I do remember there was a guy the first year of Survivor, Richard something.
Yeah.
And I remember only because Howard Stern talked about it all the time on his show. And he was saying about how everybody hated this fucking guy, but he was really good at, I don't know, catching fish with his teeth or whatever the fuck the challenges were that he was doing. I love the Fear. Dude, they did this one today. I kid you not. If I was on the show, I'd have walked off. I would have walked. I wouldn't even have attempted. A lot of the stuff is a little odd. Yeah, you got to crawl in this room with snakes and shit, and the snakes are biting you in the face. They play one game where you have to bid on how many snake bites you'll take to your fucking face.
Wow.
And the bidding started at 5, and I think the person that ended up doing the challenge got bit 8 times or something.
The thing with with that kind of game though,
yeah,
that you have to realize, and you have to have that mindset going in, is that they're not going to kill you.
No,
because I mean, I'm sure that there's a waiver you have to sign getting on a show like that, but I'm sure that even the CBS or whatever it is can't kill you accidentally.
Well, they could
have a waiver for it.
Dude, they had, I'm sure there's a waiver for it, but they did the one that they did today that I would never have done. It's called Walk the Plank. They lifted these people up.
Dude, you and I are not walking any planks.
No. Well, I mean, if I was 160 pounds in perfect health, I wouldn't do it. They lifted these people up, had to be as high as like the Empire State Building. It was way high. And they had a beam that was the size of a 2x4.
Right.
And they went in teams of 2. There was 2 beams. And they put blindfolds on these fucking people. And they had to, the winner of the round was whatever team had the furthest amount of feet that they went. But they couldn't see. They couldn't see, and the wind's blowing, and this shit is waving back and forth and stuff. I was like, there was one dude, he took like one step and just jumped off because he just didn't want to do it. And that would have been me. I don't even think I would have gone up the riser.
See, that's the thing, though. I think in my mind, something like that would be easier for me to do than the snake kind of thing. I just don't like snakes or spiders and stuff like that. They just bother me.
I think I'd have the hardest time with the eating stuff.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
I know in my head that they're going to attach stuff to me. So if I fall off this plank, it is what it is. I'm just going to fall and it'll be fine.
Could you eat a piece, or in some cases 3 pieces of vomit pie?
No, see, I couldn't do that.
They had their choices in this one challenge. They had vomit pie, pig snout pie baked in pig's blood, fish eye pie. I mean, all of it was so disgusting. Maggot soup or something. I was like, what the hell? Fuck that. They're all puking and stuff. It was brutal.
Well, maybe if I got
I agree with Brian, too. This was nuts. One of the challenges was this high voltage challenge.
Yeah.
And the one guy said, I can take 100 volts. 100 volts will kill you, man. That's like grabbing a hot power line. And they had this guy on this thing. He's holding these things on his desk, and they just kept easing it up, 10, 20, 30, 40. This fucking guy was ready. Like, his eyes were bulging out of his head and stuff. I was like, fuck this. There is no chance I would do that.
What's the voltage on an electric chair?
I don't know. This was 100 volts that they were turning it up to. It's probably like 500 volts or something for the electric chair. But even that, dude, I mean... You ever stick your tongue on a fucking 9-volt battery?
Yeah.
You can't hold your tongue to that for more than half a second. Can you imagine times 100? And you have to hold it for 10 seconds while it's just zapping the shit out of you?
Electric chairs usually use a 2-cycle application of electricity starting around 1,500 to 2,500 volts.
That's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot more. A lot more, but still
it would suck, dude. But like, can you imagine how bad it's gonna hurt at 1,500 volts?
Well, you hope you die fast. You hope that it just zaps your brain and you're dead. That's what I would hope for if I was in the electric chair. I'd be like, put 2 sponges on my head so it's extra wet, so it works a little faster.
I hope to never be in that position.
Be fun to see if they could do it for me. I'd like them to do it with my hair, so that the hair could catch on fire too.
Yeah. Could they put my balls into an electric chair and
zap them to
zap
normal
them
size?
back to normalcy? Somebody said, once you get your new leg and your balls go back to normal, everything will be great again. It's like everything, okay, I would love that. But
my Fear Factor challenge would be with that Jaylene girl. If he's talking about the girl, I think he's talking about the girl with the great tits and she's like Indian looking.
Yeah.
They are building that up to have a mass. Like, she's fucking another dude in the house. Like, she's a whore, I guess, and she immediately started fucking this other guy that's in the house, and he's still in the house 8 weeks later. So they're setting that up for him to fuck her over or her to fuck him over. That's coming, which I can't wait for that to fall apart too. That's gonna be great.
Dude, I just checked my mail.
Yeah.
I got an email from Johnny Knoxville.
Really?
Yeah. The next Fear Factor challenge you want to do is you have to put your face underneath my balls. See how long you can survive.
It'll be like the water challenge that they did where they have to stay underwater for like 2 minutes
Yeah.
or whatever. This is you have to stay under Seth's swollen balls
for 10 minutes later.
till you have a mouthful of salt.
On the next Fear Factor, Seth's balls.
Fear Factor, Seth's balls challenge.
I try to laugh about, well, what if it's not good in like another month? What do I do?
It's gonna be fine.
Nothing
I
on Venmo, by
refuse
the
to
way.
refuse to even put my brain into that this is gonna go on.
Yeah,
You're
but I
gonna
thought it
go
was
to the
going to be.
doctor and they're gonna
I thought it was going to be better after 2 weeks after the first doctor I talked to.
Well, now's the time that
We're going on
if
5 weeks.
when you go back to the doctor, if they tell you to keep resting, you need to say, look, get me another fucking doctor. Because your
Somebody.
answer's not good enough. That answer's not good enough. You need you know what you need? You need a young doctor. Like a 22-year-old doctor, 25-year-old doctor, not a 70-year-old guy from fucking Uzbekistan or whatever. You need a young doctor that's willing to take some risks to get you fixed.
Guy or girl?
Who cares? It's at this point, is there any humiliation left?
No.
So who gives a shit?
It gets really tiresome having other people stare at your balls and like lift them and move them. And
Well, that could be your message to the doctor. Hey, you don't want to stare at these nuts anymore? Then fucking fix them.
I'm tired of apologizing for doctors saying, here's my balls, check them out.
Don't apologize to him. That's why he's making fucking $600 an hour to be there.
So now I got to try to get up tomorrow morning to
Yeah.
get ready for work,
Mm-hmm.
go in,
Right.
and try to explain this on actual radio.
Yeah, that'll be a little more difficult than this.
I'm going to give it a go, though. I mean, I guess I'll use the word testicles a lot, right?
Yeah.
Did your balls get twisted? No, I mean, I saw them on an ultrasound. They looked like they were fine.
Tomorrow you just use the funny terms that everybody gets. Say that it's now my bowling bag. People get it.
Yeah, I know.
There's a bowling
So listen
bag.
tomorrow. Jake
There's a
Underwood Show.
bowling bag under my Vienna sausage.
This would be perfect. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go there, but
Too much?
be-
Too far?
this would be perfect. I'm surprised Rover hasn't contacted me yet.
Oh, he'll have you come on and do some goddamn challenge or something.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. I know this guy since he knows every guy for every situation ever. I know this guy. He's got swollen balls, and we're gonna have you guys. If you could just lick his taint, if you can get past his big balls and lick his taint, you can get a dial-a-date or whatever.
There has to be cases of this. Yeah, I think there is. I mean,
That's what I'm
again,
saying.
I asked the doctor, one of the urologists that I saw, the first urologist
Mm-hmm.
that I saw, I said, is this the worst you've seen? Because to me, it feels like the worst. Like, there's got to be nobody that's ever had like the size that I think that I have.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't even know if it's, maybe I'm thinking that they're bigger than they actually are.
Well, because they probably feel huge,
Yeah.
but you
But
know
like,
what?
I can feel, all right, I'm not joking when I say that. I can, like, when I stand up,
Mm-hmm.
I can feel it like below my knee.
That's a big ball bag. But are you sure that that's just not you
I
convincing
don't know.
yourself of that?
I have no idea. Now all of a sudden I'm going to call off work tomorrow.
No, you're going to work, man. Remember that yesterday where your wife almost got raped delivering ice cream? You're going to work.
Yeah, Seth Williams 32 at Venmo. My wife almost got raped delivering ice cream, and
Yeah.
I have no money.
She almost got some double chocolate, and not the kind that you want her to have.
Actually, double vanilla, dude.
Double vanilla, all right, even worse.
Marshmallow sauce.
There's a reason this is salty caramel.
What does your wife say? What do you want her to say? Doesn't say
She says,
anything.
damn, you got some big balls, son.
Yeah, I mean,
What is she going to say?
she feels
sure-
bad.
I'm sure she feels not only bad, but almost like it's embarrassing to bring it up to you.
I mean, we try to laugh about it. We do. We try to
Yeah.
laugh about it with our sister and her friends and stuff like that. And, it's fine. It's not like, dude, it's an illness. It's not like it's something that
I mean, dude.
I did on purpose. Like I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did plastic surgery to get my balls to look big, and now she's embarrassed.
Yeah, it's not like
I mean,
you blew your balls up because you were jerking off too much. Not that couldn't happen to you, but it didn't this time.
I mean, she's been there for me with everything that I need. Very supportive. Feels very bad about everything I'm going through. She's a good person.
Could she even give you an edging hand job, like a real soft edging?
I'm not even. There's no desire for any of that right now. Dude.
No. Because maybe if you came, you'll come so hard that you'll lose like
all the fluid just shoots out of my balls.
It'll be like a fire hose. You'll paint your ceiling white, but at the same time, wouldn't that be the worst if that is the solution? Like after all this, the doctor says, we're going to send you down the hall. They're going to jerk you off. You'll be all better. You just had a buildup. Wouldn't that be the worst?
No, her opinion on the swollen size. I mean, dude, she doesn't really say anything. I mean, she just.
It's one thing for a woman to see a large cock and balls. It's another thing for elephantitis to invade their life.
Yeah, I think she's just more of, hey, I just want you to feel better.
Yeah, of course. Because in the end, they don't really like fucking us anyway. No woman is really sitting there going, man, that's an impressive cock.
Right.
They're just really thinking, this is what I got to do.
Follow the chaos. The Classic Metal Show is live on X. Stream all the episodes for free, watch the show live every Saturday night, or just get there and find out what is going on with the Classic Metal Show. Get your metal feed, x.com/CMS Rocks.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I always hated about life. Is that the women that you actually hook up with are not the ones in the porn movies, dude.
No, absolutely not.
They're not the ones begging for cock, dude.
No, they're the ones saying, you come in naked thinking you're being sexy, and they're like,
right.
oh, I left the robe in there.
Oh, yeah.
Did you forget? It's over there.
It's not exactly that. But this has definitely not been the most romantic month of all.
I bet not.
It is what it is.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that was my Valentine's gift to my wife.
Yeah.
Giant chocolate balls.
Nuts 15 times larger than any piece of candy in the box.
Yeah, my unfortunately my balls crushed the flowers I got for her.
That's right.
Here, honey. I think she just walked in, actually.
Yeah. She's tired of hearing us make jokes about your giant balls. She just walked through in just shame.
I feel bad. I do. I feel really bad.
If you don't laugh, you cry.
That's it.
Yep.
Shock and awe. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's right.
All right, are we done?
We are done.
Everybody, appreciate you listening. Have a great rest of your week. Tony Masaccio, I think, wants to join us next week.
All right.
Get him on, talk about some restaurants.
Large nuts.
Large nuts. Hopefully, I have a good update for you.
That would be good.
We're doing Limping Out of the Fire probably on Monday?
Probably on Monday. I think we're going to make it back. You seem like you've got it together now. So
Yeah, so we'll be Limping Out of the Fire on Monday at 4 o'clock, and then Seth Williams show on Wednesday at 4 o'clock.
Sounds good.
Thanks, everybody, for listening. Have a great rest of the week. We'll talk to you later. See ya.
See ya.
Seth Williams loves this land, stands tall and proud. Believes in freedom, speaks his mind out loud. Mentored by Trip, he learned to be tough. Life knocked him down, but he got back up. Lost a leg, but he's still strong and true. Chasing dreams under skies of red, white, and blue. Voting for Trump, He shouts it clear, WTAM tried to bring him down, but he's still here. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air. Hates LeBron James, won't wear that crown. Prefers hard work and blue jeans in this town. Radio waves try to shut him up, but Seth keeps singing, filling that cup. From the small town streets to the mountain high, Seth sees the flag waving, reaching for the sky. He keeps on fighting with a rebel yell, for every fallen soldier and the stories they tell. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air. On the small town streets to the mountain high, Seth sees the flag waving, reaching for the sky. He keeps on fighting with a rebel yell, for every fallen soldier and the stories they tell. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air.
Step back into time and flip into fun at Pinball PA, the ultimate arcade and museum where classic games come alive. Located off Broadhead Road in the Hopewell Shopping Center, Pinball PA invites you to play with 400 pinball machines and video games, from rare gems to your all-time favorites like Pac-Man, Space Invaders, Asteroids, Frogger, and the latest pinball hits. Perfect for families, friends, field trips, birthdays, and gamers of all ages, Pinball PA is open Tuesdays through Sundays with unlimited play for one low price. No quarters needed. Learn more at pinballpa.com.